The community structure of 1.4 billion people now under the crisis of the red alert zones. India is burning. This is not about the crisis of the energy shortages. This is not about the crisis regarding the race of the Iran and Israel. This is about the heat waves and uncontrollable sun disaster movements for 1.4 billion people. This is about Maharashtra, this is about Uttar Pradesh, this is about West Bengal, this is about Uttarakhand. All over the India, more than 25 states at present facing the crisis of the unusual heat waves. In April 2026, India has already crossed the limit of more than 20 degrees Celsius of temperature than Saudi Arabia. And this is the high rise of the crisis discussions about the India's 1.4 billion lifestyles. This is the discussions about the loss of the economical chapter. This is the loss of the industrial development, the agriculture sector, the education sector. Each and every purpose of the individual GDP growth will be hampered on a large scale. This is the crisis of the India because India is burning. The local water bodies or the ponds are extremely important in India to control the crisis of the unusual sunbeams. This is the actual crisis management chapter for India to control the extreme heat waves nowadays. As we all know that day by day the rise of the temperature will increase and India will face the touch of the around of 50 degree of temperature, and it will be a disaster in the world chapter that India will be the complete red zone during the crisis of the summer. And it will be a disaster of the tourism sector, it will be a disaster of the complete economical zones for the upcoming days. Unusual growth of the heat storm also create of the disaster of the health crisis. And this is the crisis of the 1.4 billion. And this is the time not only for to discuss about the problem, this is about the discuss about the solutions. Already the China already declared that this is the time for renewable energy shifts for the countries who are fighting for the energy shortages. This is about the discussions about what should be the ideal measures for the upcoming days regarding economical balance parameters and also the parallel growth of the rising temperature issues and also the upcoming growth of the individuality. We also know that India's population is also counting in the high rise in by 2030. It will be the number one in the world. And it will be the crisis of the individuality on the resource parameter, on the development of the productions, because construction is going day by day, the parameters of the buildings is running day by day, and what about the greenery, what about the renewable energy plants, and what about the structure of the architecture development and the urban planning for the upcoming days to control the heat waves. And this is the time to discuss regarding the issue of the heat wave structure on the regarding of the crisis of the India is burning.